Hello everyone, my name is Dylan and I'm going to take you through how to use ImageJ to analyze your leaves. So first you want to download the software, just search up ImageJ, click on the first link, it should look something like this, download, and then download the right version for your operating system. I'm on Windows. If you're on Mac, a newer Mac, you download this one, but the process is all much the same. So once that's downloaded, it should come up something like this. And if you're on Mac, the options are just at the top, but it's all the same. So File, and then Open, and then pick the image that you want to analyze. We're going to do 12, just wherever you've saved the images. Make sure they're in PNG or JPEG. I think ImageJ can read TIFFs as well. If you're taking a photo on an iPhone, it'll save in the HEIC, at least right now, which ImageJ can't read, so you have to convert them. So we're just going to do this one. Now first we're setting the scale. So you're just clicking on your line tool up here and go to the standard measurement that you've put down. It's best to do it over the area the leaf was measured, just because the angle can change, which slightly affects measurements. So we're going from 0, and you have to do at least 5 centimeters. So do 5 there, and then you go Analyze and Set Scale. I'm going to do this in millimeters. You can do yours in whichever one, or in centimeters or whatever distance you're using. And then set your known distance. We're doing in millimeters, remember, so 5 centimeters, it's 50 millimeters, and tick global. Now you have to set the scale every single time for every image. This is because the angle that you're taking the photo and the distance from the paper might change, so it's very important to set the scale every time. Just click OK, and now you always double check your scale as well. So we went from 0 to 5. We'll just go from, say, about 7 to back to 5, which is 2 centimeters or 20 mils, and just Control M to check and see the length. That's 20, which is about right. So that's good. Don't save. And now other guides on YouTube will tell you to go image and change the type to 8-bit. I don't really like this, just because shadows can get in the way and it creates an issues with your hands. You can avoid this, but the shadow issue still persists. So I go adjust, and then we do color threshold. Now it should look something like this. First, we're changing the brightness. So move the brightness along and until the whole image is red, if you'd like, and then change the saturation. And you can see the leaf slowly becoming more visible. Yeah, something like that looks good. You can see just on the edge of the leaf here, you want to try to get all your leaf in, but then you can see the shadows around here change. But yeah, you're just trying to get as much leaf and as little shadows. With 8-bit, this is much worse. So then you change your hue just to the green range, because your leaves are green, and it just helps remove some of those background shadows. Alright, so now we're looking something like this. Something like that. Now, this is where we get your pen tool, your marker tool up here. So it can't be too small. Notice how if it's 1, you might get a few pixels here and there that it might break the line. So I would say do 2 or 3. 3 is a bit big, so we'll do 2. And we're measuring the size of the leaves, remember, not the stems. So we're going to cut each one of these so it's just the leaf. That's 1. Cut it again here. Cut it again here. Cut it again along here. Cut it along here. Along here. Along here. Along here. Along here. We're just making sure that it's not connected to the stem in any way. That seems to be alright. Now, if you're counting quite a few leaves and you forget which ones you count, or you're counting, I would say go Analyze, and then go Tools, and then go to your ROI Manager. If you're counting a few leaves, it's not really necessary if you can remember. And then tick labels and tick show all. Now you're going to your magic wand tool up here, and you're just selecting the leaves. So that's one, and you can press add over here, or you can press T on your keyboard, and then see how it marks it so you don't forget. And then that's the whole leaf there. Add that, add that, add that, add that. Did I add that one twice? I did add that one twice. I added it 3 times. Let's delete those. Add that, add that, add that, and add that. So those are all your leaves. And then you just click measure, and those are all of your areas there. And then you can copy paste that into your Excel or your sheets and calculate the area. Hope this helped. Thank you.